This is WCCO News, always streaming on CBS News Minnesota.
Thanks for joining us. An Edina family is still trying to make sense of the sudden loss of their 18-year-old son. Neighbors are lining the Cronin's Edina Street with support after the death of their son Finn this month. Investigators say he was a passenger in a car involved in this street racing crash. And new tonight, Jason Rantala explains how he'll be remembered.
MnDOT cameras captured 3 young drivers racing at what authorities say were speeds over 100 miles per hour back on June 14th. It all ended tragically here in Egan.
The car was split into 2 pieces, so right down the middle.
Killed in this Jeep were driver 19-year-old Reed Schultz and passenger 18-year-old Finn Cronin, Finn's father.
We're still trying to piece it together, to be perfectly honest.
And mother.
The whole thing is just earth-shattering and life-changing for all of us.
Say their son died from his injuries just over 2 weeks after the crash.
And it gave us that time with him, peace time, all of us, to be with him. He was so broken that to try to touch him even, that was hard.
Teresa and Chris Cronin say they don't know how their son ended up in the car, but they think he might have met the other drivers at a car show. They say their son was an empath, an artist, and adrenaline junkie.
Because of that big heart, I just say it was just too vulnerable and precious for our world.
Since the accident, an outpouring of support in their Edina neighborhood. Their street now adorned with blue ribbons in Finn's memory. Their home now featuring a series of hearts with messages. It's what's held them up.
We're overwhelmed with grief and gratitude. The support from the community, from our family, from our friends.
Authorities say one of the drivers, a 20-year-old, fled the scene. A search warrant says the man admitted to being involved in the crash, driving fast, going 90 miles per hour, and drinking alcohol. So far, there have been no charges in the case.
One night driving home from the hospital, I said to Teresa, I said, "Do you have any anger towards anyone?" And she said, "No, my heart breaks for the parents of the other kid." It's a terribly unfortunate thing that happened to a bunch of kids that were, making poor decisions.
Jason Rantala, WCCO News.